contributor of Abolish, The Slave Patrol, a documentary that will crack open the door on a hidden
Blessed risings, good afternoon or good evening, depending on where in the world you are tapping in from. You got to keep in mind that Keep It P Podcast is a global show. And today on this episode of B1 Health and Wellness, we will be discussing Stanford doctor warns of horrific trend that sees men ejaculate into women's drinks. New fear unlocked. We'll be discussing that and more when we return from these brief messages.
Music Tuesday.
Welcome back. This is a Daily Mail UK article by Cassidy Morrison. Offenders said they wanted revenge or to get attractive co-workers' attention by skeeting in a beverage. Women have described cloudy water bottles and coffee with spoiled milk taste. Ew. Doctor accused of giving women caffeine containing his semen as well. In a shocking PSA, a Stanford doctor has warned women about the grim trend of men ejaculating into their drinks. Wow. Don't just say men. We know what men. It's a specific man that's doing this. So let's not even try it, P. Oh, I wasn't trying to do all of that. Let's see here.
Whole new laws because her colleague put his semen in her coffee at work every day for years, and yet she had to fight tooth and nail for justice. I could be wrong, but I think I found this case, and the reason I'm not sure is that there are a disturbing number of men who are ejaculating into fluids women are drinking. If this is that case, what happened was he was initially charged with criminal sexual conduct, and that case was dismissed because apparently this did not meet criteria for that. Then he was charged in a separate case for lewd and indecent behavior, to which he pleaded guilty. The victim suspected this was happening because she found him in her office looking suspicious with his hands near his crotch. After he left her office, she found liquid on her desk, and it looked like there had been an attempt to mop it up with a scrunchie. When questioned by police just a couple days after she had found him in her office, he admitted to having ejaculated into her coffee twice and onto her desk 4 times, having mopped up the semen with her scrunchie each time. He said he did this because he liked her and wanted to get her attention. Ultimately, he was sentenced to 45 days in jail, and on the day of his sentencing was the day that the bill the victim, Patricia Moss, had lobbied for was actually signed into law. This law
in Minnesota
made it a crime to place bodily fluids into anything someone else was going to eat or drink. When I saw this comment on my other video, I honestly didn't know that men ejaculating into women's beverages was like a thing. But when I was searching for it, I mistakenly had searched for men ejaculating into women's water because I forgot the comment was specifically about coffee, and very quickly saw multiple stories about this. One of them was about this man in Southern California named Stevens Milan Castro, who had allegedly ejaculated at work 8 times and was depositing his semen into a coworker's jar of honey and also into her water, and also spreading it onto her keyboard and her mouse. She noticed this because her water was cloudy a few times. The first 2 times she just threw away the water, and the 3rd time she reported it to a supervisor, and then they installed a security camera and caught him going into her office, and the very next morning she walked in and there was semen on her mouse. He was sentenced to 2.5 years in jail and is required to register as a sex offender. Given all this, kudos to Patricia Moss for fighting to get that bill signed into law, making this a crime. And for me, this is honestly a new fear unlocked.
Fam was skeeting for a year in her wingles. Look at this. This is who y'all want? This is your zaddy? Huh? This all why y'all talk about black men. Here we go. This is who? This is Javier. You see Javier, La Palma, California. Stevens, Milian Castro. Huh? But y'all want to talk about black men, huh? We the problem, huh? There's the doctor. He skeeted in the coffee. These is y'all zaddies, huh? This is who you're cashing in your chips, who you're putting your bet on right here, huh? Javier, Nicholas Chapman, the good old doctor. He a doctor. 55. He looked like he's 75. And right here, huh? John, 34. Stop. He never was 34. He went from 33 to 44. It happened. 44. What did we learn here today, boys and girls? Huh? They some nasty mudsuckers, dog. Why'd he do this article? Why'd he even do this article? Because y'all be bringing y'all happy behinds they'll mess with. This who you want to mess with. So brothers, anytime they try to make you feel bad about standing on business, don't. Because this is who they're running to. Who can you run to skeet all in your drink? You gotta go to Zaddy, 'cause we don't do no. Who can you run to? Nah, we ain't doing that. And I ain't even trying to be nasty, but you was better off taking it in the jawbone or skeet on the face. They said it's good for your skin. But you all in the drink, fam, we ain't doing that. And y'all want to try to make us feel bad? Got us out here trying to be ashamed of ourselves? And this is who you're comparing us to? Man, please. Shut up. But I ain't going to hold you. I'm just going to mold you, fold you, and scold you about being off code. Want to leave you with 4 words as we always do around this time. Subscribe for the vibe, like for the spike, comment your vomit, and share if you care, if you dare to get a Black empowerment everywhere. That's on Spotify, Apple Music, YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, Snapchat, and Facebook. Come in, take a look. Love, peace, blessings, and maloha. I gotta go high for sure. High. You already know how. Big brother, light bright, supremo Mike T. Signing off.
Music Tuesday.
Hey man, you knew I